The Doggetts Coat and Badge race is the oldest annually contested event in the British sporting calendar. It takes place in July from London Bridge and is a race of 4.5 miles on the Thames to Cadogan Pier, Chelsea, for watermen's apprentices. A comedian called Thomas Doggett, who was joint manager of the Drury Lane Theatre, in 1721 left money in his will for this race to be held annually, and the winner was to receive the red coat livery with silver buttons and also this large silver badge worn on the arm, and it was engraved with a Hanoverian horse and the words Liberty. This was to celebrate the start of the House of Hanover, with George I coming to the throne. This gentleman is the barge master of the Worshipful Company of Fishmongers. The money of the Thomas Doggett legacy ran out, and the Fishmongers Company picked up the tab and kept this wonderful tradition going. Here we can see one of the contestants making his way towards London Bridge. There is a small armada of support boats. The two large paddle steamers carry supporters of the fishmongers, and the other the watermen and lightermen. They are now pulling away from Tower Pier, lowering the twin funnels to negotiate the 12 bridges ahead. They are now positioning themselves for the start of the race. Lower down at Tower Bridge, a police boat has stationed itself with a flashing light to warn any traffic. Many city workers are taking their lunch out here to watch the start of the year 2000's Doggetts Coat and Badge race, and the excitement now is heating up. We can now see another contestant alongside the HMS Belfast coming up to the start. The race is run on a day that the tide is just on the turn. The rowers are on very lightweight skiffs, but years ago the boats were much heavier. We can now see the other two rowers coming up in position, followed by the starter and umpire's boats. The starter will lower his flag and shout "Go" when they come under London Bridge, and the rowers are more or less in line. One of the rowers is a female, and this is her second attempt. This is their first bridge, Cannon Street Railway Bridge, with 4.5 miles to go. I had to catch a taxi to follow the race. Looking through the taxi window, there was no sign of the race at Cleopatra's Needle, I told the taxi driver to head for Vauxhall Bridge to see if we could get ahead of them. At the bridge, we just saw the tail end of the support boats going under the bridge. The taxi driver says, I have often been asked to follow that car, but this is the first time I've been asked to follow that boat. We arrived at Cadogan Pier just in time to see the winner climbing out of his skiff. They say it's quicker by tube, but it's certainly quicker by boat. This is a good view of the skiffs being loaded on the support boat. The race average time is 30 minutes, and this is the lady contestant who came third, followed by Yellow in fourth place. This is the winner of the year 2000 Doggetts Coat and Badge race.